Good day, everybody, from wherever you're at in the world. This is Big Joe. And as we continue to build the channel, Big Joe, Joey Guns Rants, we're going to talk today about the NFL. And as the season draws a little closer, probably in August, we'll do a more detailed preview. But as you know, NFL teams are getting ready or gearing up for training camp. And a matter of fact, some may have reported early, but within this week, you'll see most of the NFL teams getting ready for training camp. So the NFL primer, let's get to it. The regular season, some key dates for the NFL officially kicks off Wednesday, September 9th, 2026, featuring a Super Bowl rematch between the reigning world champions, Super Bowl champions Seattle Seahawks, and they host the New England Patriots. So now, here's some key details and blueprints for the season. Obviously, the league it's the 107th year that the NFL is going. It's been around for 107 years with an 18-week schedule. So that totals 272 games scheduled. And so we're going to have some pivotal dates. So let's start with August 6, 2026. The preseason opens with the Hall of Fame game, the Carolina Panthers versus the Arizona Cardinals in Canton, Ohio. So if you can't wait for your football fix, the preseason, that's the Hall of Fame game. That kicks off the preseason. And obviously, September 9th is the kickoff game, the regular season opener. So it was Seahawks hosting the Patriots. And September 13th will be a full slate of games, week one action. Obviously, the regular season will conclude January 10th, 2027. And then January 16th will be the wild card rounds. And of course, February 14th, on Valentine's Day, the Super Bowl will take place at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. So those are your key dates. Now let's go over the power balance. Okay, folks, let's talk about the power balance. Like I said, this video isn't a full preview. This is just to get you ready for it. Let's talk about the power balance, and let's see where Vegas has some of the odds here. Let's talk about Super Bowl odds. The Rams are the favorite. Number one, they're plus 500. And what is some key acquisition for their Los Angeles Rams? Obviously, they acquired former Cleveland Brown edge rusher, All-Pro Myles Garrett. So the Rams are already a loaded team. They played in the NFC Championship game last year, and they lost to the Seahawks in a close game. So to add to their defensive line, they bolstered their defensive line, possibly adding the best defensive end in the league, Myles Garrett from the Cleveland Browns. And now that trade the Rams gave up a young defensive lineman, but right now the Rams are the favorite at plus 500. Now, who is the second favorite? The Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills plus 1,000. They're ranked number 2. Obviously, the Bills' window is running. It could be running out in the next year or two. Josh Allen is a phenomenal quarterback. The guy can pass. He can run. He's a big-bodied quarterback. If the Bills are going to make a Super Bowl run this year or next year, it could be their last opportunity before they have to rebuild. And then the third favorite, and I'm going off Vegas power rankings here, is the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, they have a new head coach in Jesse Minter, and of course Lamar Jackson. He hasn't won the big one, but there's no denying Lamar Jackson's talent. Number 4, the Seattle Seahawks, plus 1,200. But they're in a brutal division. I think the Niners stay healthy. They're going to rebound. The Rams, the division's loaded, man. The number 5, the dark horse, the Detroit Lions are plus 1,600. So they're gonna be leaning heavily on a newly extended core and an expanded role for Jahmyr Gibbs. So, again, I'll do a deeper preview as we get to August. But here is some some tidbits for you. Obviously, I talked a couple minutes ago about Myles Garrett. That was the biggest move in the offseason in the NFL. The Rams pretty much traded 4 draft picks, including a 2027 first rounder, to the Cleveland Browns in exchange for an elite stud edge rusher, Myles Garrett. The guy's a stud. The guy's a great player. He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. Now, let's talk about New England. They're the New England Patriots. They're the defending AFC champions. Obviously, Drake May is an ascending quarterback. The guy's a young stud. And it pains me to say that because I'm a Dolphin fan. They acquired A.J. Brown from the Eagles. And, of course, unfortunately for my Miami Dolphins, we're in complete rebuild mode, rebuild of our passing game. We traded Jalen Waddle to the Denver Broncos. And, of course, Tyreek Hill has a devastating injury. We released him. Let's look at some of the coaching overhauls. The AFC West, look at the AFC West a little bit. So the Chargers have a new offensive coordinator. My former coach, Mike McDaniel. He's the new Eric Bieniemy is returning to the Kansas City Chiefs. In the NFC West, we have the Rams, Seahawks, 49ers. That division is probably going to be the best division in football, the NFC West. You can make a case for the Rams, Seahawks, and 49ers. According to FPI ratings, they're all 3 of them are in the top 6. Every division rival, those 3 there all carry playoff weight. They all have playoff aspirations. The AFC West, some of the transition. The AFC West, obviously with Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs are always going to remain dangerous. The key for him is staying healthy. The Denver Broncos. They were injured quarterback away, in my opinion, of going to the Super Bowl last year. Had the Broncos quarterback stayed healthy and not gotten hurt, they beat the Patriots. I'm sorry. That game was 10-7. So, and now they add Jalen Waddle, which is a player I know very well. As being a Dolphin fan, Jalen Waddle can blow the tops off defenses. He has speed. He's going to open things up. And, of course, the Raiders have a youth movement. And, of course, they drafted the number 1 draft pick overall, Fernando Mendoza. And it's going to be interesting to see his development. So, these are just some of the things, some of the previews here, some of the questions going into 2026. We'll as time goes on, probably, like I said, the top of the video, sometime in August, before the NFL kickoff, we'll do a deeper preview. Maybe we even have a guest on the channel. But as we get ready for training camp, these are just some of the questions. So, again, I hope you all enjoyed this preview, this little primer, NFL primer. I hope you all have a great day wherever you're all at, night, evening. Please like, subscribe, share, bang the notification bell, and share this video with all your family and friends. Thank you. Take care. God bless.